It's time for Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it. Now, with a preview of tonight's game, here's the voice of the Tomcats, Dickie Martin.
Well, good evening, everybody, from K-Woods Court here at Rupp Arena in Lexington. Good to have you along on this Wednesday night. And it's hump day, and let's hope the Tomcats can get over the hump. The Tomcats playing in their 39th state tournament and have won the 16th region 7 years in a row, are back to make a go at it again. The Tomcats come in with a record of 23-7. They've won 10 in a row. Our opponents tonight from way down in western Kentucky, Calloway County. The county seat is Murray. Did you know, and I've had so many people tell me tonight, we can get from Ashland, we can get to Canada quicker than we can get to Murray and Calloway County. It's 60 miles shorter to go to Canada than it is to Calloway County. Just a little tidbit of notes there. All right, Calloway County, very good. They're 31-3. They've won 13 in a row. The problem with these two teams, they've been off quite a while. Calloway County has not played in 17 days. They last played on March the 9th in the regional championship in the first region, beating Marshall County 73-56. The Tomcats have not played since March the 11th, a Tuesday night against Boyd County. It's been a couple of weeks for the Cats when they beat the Lions in the regional championship 55-47. The Friday winner, the winner of this game tonight, will take on Bowling Green. In our games earlier today, we led things off at 11 o'clock this morning. We had two real nail-biters in our first two contests. Bowling Green defeated Adair County 52-51 in overtime. As Coach D.G. Sherrill's club, now 29-6, they'll play the winner of this game Friday morning at 11 o'clock. Our other afternoon game saw Jeffersontown upset the top-ranked Louisville St. Xavier Tigers 74-59. Jeffersontown, the Chargers, out of region number 6, are now 27-6, and they'll take on South Oldham, who just demolished Danville Christian a few minutes ago. South Oldham, the Dragons, defeated the Warriors 67-44. South Oldham out of the 8th region, now 30-5. They'll take on J-Town 1:30 on Friday. And, of course, our 4 first-round games tomorrow, but this will do it for the upper bracket in the first round tonight as Ashland takes on Calloway County. These two teams, and you may have remembered, that hadn't been that long ago, 4 years in the AIT. In the first round, the Tomcats defeated Calloway County 75-59 in their only ever meeting. Ryan Bonner in his third year at the helm of the Cats, 71 wins and 30 losses. Brad Cleaver out of the 9th region, or in his 9th year, 154 wins, 112 losses. And Brad was a player at Moorhead, an assistant coach under the one and only Wayne Breeden. And he also played with Kyle Umberger back at Moorhead State University. And he's very familiar. These two coaching staffs are very good friends and very familiar with each other. Tomcats second only to Owensboro in state tournament appearances. They're making their 39th. They've won 55, unequaled in the state tournament, lost just 32. Calloway County hasn't been here since 2015, and only making their third trip to the state tournament. They're 1 win and 2 losses. The Tomcats have played the toughest schedule in the state of Kentucky, number 1 in that department. Calloway County at number 12. Ashland is ranked 8th in the RPI ratings, while Calloway County is ranked 3rd. And that's the way it is. It's Ashland and Calloway County here tonight in the first round of the state tournament, 107th state tournament taking place here. This is 29 straight we played here at K-Woods Court at Rupp Arena, and the 39th overall. Of course, we played over at Alumni Coliseum for many years, and that was the last time the Tomcats won the state championship, when they won it back in 1961. Ashland, one of 4 teams in this state tournament that's won state championships, along with Louisville St. Xavier, Bowling Green, and Jeffersontown. Ashland, one of 5 teams that have been in the state finals 4 times for the Tomcats. Louisville St. X twice, Bowling Green once, Davies County once, Cooper once, and Adair County once, way back in 1955. Tomcats making their 7th straight appearance in the state tournament, and tonight it's the Lakers from Calloway County and Coach Brad Cleaver as the Lakers come in on a 13-game winning streak. The Tomcats have won 10 in a row, so something's going to give here in just a little bit. Very sparse crowd here at Rupp Arena in Lexington. Not many fans from Ashland made it down, and Calloway County's got even less. So we won't have much of a fan standing here tonight. Middle to be Ashland and Calloway County should be a good one. And we'll come back and talk to the coaches. Brad Cleaver of Calloway County is up first. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is the name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
Big flavors, big savings, and top-notch quality only at Food Fair. Food Fair is excited to announce 3 new signature brands. Food Club brings families together with delicious, high-quality meals without the name brand price. Craven Flavors satisfies your cravings with bold, mouth-watering snacks, pizzas, and sweet treats. And Simply Done makes life easier. With household essentials, they get the job done right. Visit Food Fair today and enjoy the quality and savings in every aisle. FoodFairMarkets.com.
This is Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Coach Brad Cleaver tonight. It's the first round of the state tournament. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Oh, glad to be here.
Well, your basketball team came out of a tough region, and you had to beat Marshall County, and you did it, in a convincing form.
Well, we have a tough region. Marshall County is obviously ranked, number 4 in the state for quite some time. They were the last team to take a loss, and that was to us, and that gave us quite a bit of confidence moving on, and and we beat them 2 other times, and with some other tough opponents. We had a tough schedule this year as well, and so we hopefully, we've been battle tested, which I feel like we have. We fought through some injuries. Our guys are healthy right now and playing at a high level.
You mentioned the high level. Are you playing as kind of hitting your peak right now where you want to be?
We truly feel like that this team hasn't peaked, but we're very, very close. And so I would say we're as close to peak as we've been. We're as close to healthy as we've been in 2 years. And so, that feels really good to have a healthy ball club coming in such a big event.
What about some areas that you really like about your ball club?
These guys have played a long time together, and they really share the basketball well. And so the thing I really love most about this ball club is they have the ability to win in the 80s, or they have the ability to win in the 40s and 50s. And I think that's very important coming into championship play.
Okay. Well, you're familiar with Ashland. You came to AIT a few years ago. You're with Coach Breeden, Kyle Lumberger, several others at Moorhead. So you're familiar with the Tomcats a little bit.
I'm very familiar. I'm very familiar with them and the historic program. Obviously, the most wins in the state of Kentucky in high school basketball. And so I'm very familiar with the pride they bring. I'm very familiar with their current coaching staff as well. And of course, I've watched a lot of film on them, and they're fun to watch. They play very fast. Xander Carter is he's a top player in the state, and surrounded by some really, really, really good shooters. And so that makes for a tough challenge for sure.
When you look at them, what do you got to do? What do you got to stop? Several areas you got to stop. What's it look like?
Well, we know we can't give horse threes. We can't give kick-out threes. We'd really like to see tough twos. I think that's the goal to playing a team like Ashland, who really thrives off when you help off their drives. They kick it out to wide open 3-point shooters who knock it down at about 38%, and so half their points come from the 3-point line, and so they can really shoot it.
All right. Some areas that maybe you can expose against Ashland with your basketball team?
We'll see. I think we're pretty big, and I think our size potentially could have an impact on the boards, and we're hoping to limit them to one shot.
All right. Tempo tonight. You want to get it and go? You want to play in the 40s, 50s, 60s? What's it look like?
That's going to be the exciting part about it, because our guys really love to go. And so I think it's going to be dictated probably how the game is going. But as I told you, we've been very comfortable. And, in the 2A state championship, it was, against Harlan County, it was 80-75.
Yeah.
In Region 1, you're more at, 58 to 46 games.
Yeah.
And so we're capable and comfortable playing both ways. And so we'll see kind of where the game takes it, and we'll go from there.
All right. You mentioned injuries. Everybody pretty healthy?
Everybody's really healthy right now. For us, it's the healthiest we've been in 2 years.
Okay. Bright lights, big stage. You haven't been here in quite a few years. That come into play at all?
Well, I mean, it definitely comes into play, but when you got guys on the bus, and I'm wanting to talk about game plan, and they're doing Bible study in the back of the bus, that's the most important thing that's going to happen tonight, and we know that. And I shut my laptop down and let them do their thing, and that's what I'm most proud about, the young men that they are. And these bright lights are just a great opportunity, but I know where they're at, spiritually, physically, and mentally, and they're ready to play and have some fun.
Well, good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good talking to you again.
Good talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Coach Brad Cleaver, Calloway County, back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is holding a clearance sale. 2024 Ram cargo vans save up to $10,000 off. Get a 24 Ram during truck month. Get a 24 Ram 3500 dually, save up to $12,000 off. 24 Ram 2500 crew cab, save $12,000 off. Cars under $10,000, banks to help all kinds of credit and all inspected. Go to the best place to buy a used car by you. Limited 90-day 3,000-mile warranty, top-rated customer service, located at Route 32 and Mayhew Road, Jackson, Ohio, and Route 7 and Laurel Cliff Road, Pomeroy, Ohio. Sale ends March 31st.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want you to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco ensures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
You're listening to Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Coach Brian Bonner, here we are. 7 straight, 3 for you. Doesn't get old, does it?
No, and to be honest with you, it gets better each time. So very, very happy and excited to be here representing the 16th region. It's been a great 2 weeks leading up to this. Our guys are dialed in, they're hungry, and they're ready to try and make a run at this.
All right. And I was going to say that, we're not happy just to get here, like not all teams, but some teams are. We come down here to win basketball games. Absolutely.
That's been the vision and the mission from day one of this past off season, and that's what we're here to do. We're not complacent. We haven't arrived, and there's still a job to be done, and that's to try to win a state title.
All right. The layoff, and it's been quite a layoff. What effect, if any, has it had on us or will have on us?
I think it's been good for us for a variety of different reasons. It's given us ample time to prepare and put together a game plan. It's allowed us time to heal up, and it's allowed time for the parades and the pats on the back and all that stuff to kind of fade away, so we can just zero in on what our mission actually is. But Callaway's in the same boat that we are. I mean, they had the same amount of time as we did. So it's all about, just for us, I think the emphasis is coming out and winning the first 4 minutes of the game.
Are the Tomcats playing as well as we can?
I think so, yeah. And, I thought we even made, in the last 2 weeks of practice, I thought we made some more strides. So I think that was also another reason why that was so good for us, because it allowed us to continue to strive to get better every day. But love the way that we're playing right now, and we're hopeful that translates to great things tonight.
And the way we play, we've had to grind them out. We've had to outrun others. We can do it either way you want to play.
Yeah, and Callaway's got exceptional size, and I'm sure they'll try to take advantage of that tonight. So we're going to have to be ready to play a gritty, tough, physical basketball game.
All right, well, let's talk about them. They are big. They're pretty strong inside. What kind of problems does that create for us?
Well, they've got length and strength, starting with their leading scorer, Jonah Butler, 6'6" wing, who they will very freely play inside in the post if they like that matchup. They also have a 6'7" forward, Lucas Armstrong, who actually the majority of his shots are coming from three-point line, and he can hit him at a pretty high clip. But he's another guy that they can also post up. Nothing that we haven't dealt with or seen this year. We have certain adjustments we can make. We can double the post, put two bodies on him. We've played zone a lot this year. We can do that to help us with matchups inside. And all those things we've worked on the last 2 weeks. So our guys are prepared for that. And I think the most important thing is, with a team with size, it is not so much the matchup that concerns me, is the rebounding.
Okay.
That's my main concern, is holding them to one shot and getting the rebound and getting out into our transition game.
And we always talk about it, but our schedule has brought us here to the state championship, but it's also brought us the different ways we got to play: big, small, quick, not so quick, whatever it happens to be.
Yeah, there's a variety of different ways to win a basketball game, and our guys are willing to do whatever it takes. If that means, a possession-by-possession, grinded-out style of play, or a rapid pace, it doesn't matter. Our guys are going to fight to do what's right to win the basketball game.
What do you expect Callaway to do? Do you think they'll get out and go with you?
I think they'll be opportunistic with their transition, because I think Eli Finley, their point guard, is a guy that is at his best when he's playing in transition. So I think that's who they are. So I anticipate them to run. But I also think that they will try to be very deliberate at times and try to work a mismatch inside.
Yeah. Coach Brad Cleaver is a friend of yours and of our staff, and he, of course, was with Wayne Breeden and Kyle Umberger. So he's familiar with us. We're familiar with him.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he's done a great job at Callaway, and he and I have a lot in common in the fact that we're both coaching programs that we both played for. Yeah. So it means a lot to him, and just a good dude. A lot of times when you go into these games, you almost feel like you're sneaking around trying to get filmed and do all this. But we just did a man-up trade, whatever, and I thought that was a good thing. And that way, neither one of us were trying to hunt down game film. We both got what we needed. But, yeah, great relationship with Coach Cleaver. I have a lot of respect for him and his team.
Okay. I get the feeling from you and the kids that our season's not done. We got a lot more to play for.
Yeah, everybody in the locker room knows the mission, and we're not ready for this to be over yet, and we're gonna fight accordingly.
Okay, Ryan Bonner, good luck.
All right, thank you, Dickie.
Okay, Coach Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats, back in a moment on Cat Sports.
Stop by Toyota of Ashland before or after the game and save thousands during Truck Month at Toyota of Ashland. Save up to $5,000 off MSRP on select Toyota Tundras and Toyota Tacomas. Up to $3,000 off MSRP. It's Truck Month at Toyota of Ashland. They look forward to seeing you soon. Stop by 3503 Winchester Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky, or visit toyotaofashland.com. Toyota of Ashland Truck Month. Toyota Tundras is based off stock number T235773 and Tacoma stock number T052137. Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our community. Primary Plus Ashland is happy to grow our team, welcoming family nurse practitioner Morgan Elkins, as well as Kelsey Lucas to our counseling services team. Primary Plus Grayson is excited to add dermatology with nurse practitioner Kelly Sparks. Primary Care Pediatrics, Women's Health, Infusion, Counseling, Pharmacy, and now dermatology. Complete care for the entire family. Primary Plus has 14 locations, including Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and our newest location in Moorhead. See them online at primaryplus.net.
Hey Tomcats fans, with spring just around the corner, Ashland Milling Company is your one-stop shop for everything you need. For your yard, they offer 50-pound bags of weed and feed for only $39.95 and 50-pound bags of crabgrass preventer for $34.95. And don't forget about your garden. Ashland Milling boasts the largest selection of bulk garden seeds in the tri-state. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks for letting them serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats!
McMeeden's Pharmacy, where you're a name, not a number. They provide personalized care from their locally owned, trustworthy team. McMeeden's Pharmacy cares about you and your loved one's health and well-being. McMeeden's Pharmacy proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. They're here to serve Ashland and their surrounding communities with fast, friendly service at both locations, 2920 Carter Avenue, Ashland, and 708 4th Street, South Point, Ohio.
Get ready for sneaker squeaking, elbow banging, high school hardcourt action. Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340 present Ashland Tomcats basketball. Let's return to the arena for all the play-by-play action with Diggy Martin on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Our national anthem performed the Ashland High School chorus, and they did a beautiful job. Well, alongside me tonight, it's a pleasure to have one of my old broadcast partners with me, Kent Robinson. How are you, my friend?
This has been a long time coming. Been wanting to do a Ashland game for such a long time because you've been working with us on the Schoolboy Radio Network.
Right.
To do a Tomcat game. Of course, I'm a 1981 graduate. It's kind of special because we've seen each other through the years.
Oh, yeah.
Various venues, but a couple Tomcats doing a Tomcat game now is pretty special.
Yeah. Well, that's the way we like it. Calloway County are the visitors tonight. They're 31-3. They won 13 in a row under ninth-year coach Brad Cleaver. They'll start Connor Lockhart, a 5'10 sophomore, averaging 11 points and 3 rebounds a game. Luke Armstrong, a 6'7 sophomore, averaging 8 points and 5 rebounds a game. Eli Finley, who is Callaway County's all-time leading scorer, a 6'1 senior, averaging 21 points and 4 rebounds per game. Jonah Butler, a 6'6 senior, 22 points, 10 rebounds a game, averages a double-double. He was also the player of the year in the first region. And Cole Lockhart. Cole and Connor are brothers. Cole is a senior. Connor is a sophomore. Cole is a 6'3 senior, averaging 2 points and 2.5 rebounds a game for Callaway County. They're still a pretty young basketball team. 3 seniors, a couple of sophomores. The problem with the Lakers, they don't have much of a bench. They've got Lane coming off the bench and maybe Ames from time to time, and that's about it. For the Tomcats tonight, under third-year coach Ryan Bonner, 23-7, winners of 10 in a row. It'll be Zach Carter, the Liberty Flame signee, 6'6" senior, 23 points, 6.5 rebounds, 4 assists. Tyson Lalone, 6'3" senior, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Preston Hoskins, 6'4" senior, 8 points, 4 rebounds a game. Drew Smith, 5'10" junior, 10 points, 3.5 rebounds, and a couple of assists. And Caleb Clark, the 6'3" junior, 12 points, 6.5 rebounds, and an assist for the Tomcats, who will start 3 seniors and 2 juniors in Carter, Lalone, Hoskins, Smith, and Clark. Tomcats in all white tonight with maroon trim and numerals and lettering. Calloway County is in red with Carolina blue trim, letters, and lettering. The lower arena is not too bad. Calloway County, obviously, it's a 5-6 hour drive here to Lexington. They didn't bring very many. They do have their band and their cheerleaders. Ashland, a much shorter drive. Very disappointed in the Ashland crowd tonight. There's nobody here, I'll be quite honest. Our band is here and our cheerleaders are here. That's a good thing. And I see a few parents, not very many students at all. Of course, I know it's a school night. You got to go to school tomorrow. But we don't have many Tomcat fans here tonight. We got some in the corners, and we got some in the end zone. But all in all, I would have to say between Ashland and Calloway County, they've had the worst crowds of anybody here today.
Tomcats scattered, but not full as I think it should be. Just saying.
Danville Christian, of course, a very small school, who, thank you, Caitlin. God love you. She always comes over and straightens up my papers for me.
And if you get a cut, she'll put a band-aid on.
Yeah, there you go. But anyway, Danville Christian is a single-A school. You know, they're just, you'd think they don't have very many. And
well, their crowd, I understand. It's 5 hours from here.
Yeah.
Ashland's 2.
Exactly. I'm just a little disappointed in the Tomcat fan base tonight. But let's play ball. Cats are going left to right on the dial. Carter at 6'6" will go up against Butler, who is about 6'6". Our officials tonight are Quentin Horton, Chris Hogue, and Tyler Wimpsett. We've had twice this year. Not only on the regular season games, but now we got him here at the state tournament. I hope he performs better than he did. The other two I can't comment on because I don't know a thing about them. Well, we await the sound of the horn again. And Caleb Clark comes over the bench because he's got a ear problem. He's taped up both ears. And now he's ripping off that tape on his earlobe.
Official told me he had to take it off.
I guess. Official told him. I mean, he's worn them for several weeks, but now we'll play. Okay. I don't know what that was about. One set of officials says you can play, and the other one says you can't. Okie dokie. All right. Carter steps in along with Butler. Ball in the air, controlled by Calloway County. Armstrong's got it. He'll give it to Finley, and Finley will bring it across the line. The Tomcats will open man-to-man. Comes to a high post to Cole Lockhart. Right side to Connor Lockhart in the wing. And down low to Butler on the baseline. Shot over Clark. He's way short. Rebounded by Carter, and here come the Cats moving. Carter ahead to Hoskins. Hoskins steps up, back out to Carter. Calloway County's going to play a little man-to-man. Left side over to Lalone. Lalone out to Smith, and he'll run the offense for the Tomcats. Play just underway here at K-Woods Court at Rupp Arena. Carter with it out front. Guarded by Finley. He'll penetrate to the elbow. Give to Lalone. Lalone will take it down the lane. Double pump it up. It's 2-0 Ashland. Across the midcourt stripe comes Finley for the Lakers of Coach Brad Cleaver. Out front it comes to Cole Lockhart. Lockhart gives now to Butler. Butler in the corner to Finley. Back out on top to Connor Lockhart. Connor Lockhart to Armstrong. He looked for a back door, and Calloway County throws it away. They are susceptible to turnovers. They turn it over a lot.
Yeah, but Ashland will make you turn it over when you play good defense.
That's very true, and Ashland does play great defense. Their turnover ratio is a -6. They've committed 6 less turnovers than their opponents during the year. Here's Carter with it out front. They set the pick and roll. He'll take it into the paint in the corner and out to Smith. Drew will throw for 3. Bingo, bottom of the net. 5-0. Tomcats out to the early lead here with just over a minute gone. Out front is Lockhart, Cole Lockhart. With it, gets it now to Connor Lockhart. Back to Cole. Connor, he'll try a long 3. No good. Back of the tab. Rebound tipped around. Hoskins to Carter. Ahead it goes to Smith. Smith will drive the baseline. Double pump it in. Tomcats are off to a big start. It's 7-0 Ashland, and that's exactly what Ryan Bonner wanted. He said the first 4 minutes of this game are most important. 2 minutes in, and it's Ashland leading 7-0. Here comes Finley. Finley with a high pick and roll will roll it around to the right side against Carter, and an offensive foul on Calloway County. Foul's going to be on Connor Lockhart. Illegal pick, his first. Team turnover number 2. And the Cats out to a 7-0 lead, trying to lengthen that now. Xander Carter will run the point out front as Finley will meet him at half court. He'll go down the left wing, let her go from long range. Hits in and out, no good. Rebound tipped around, loose on the floor, dug out of there by Armstrong. Armstrong now to Cole Lockhart. Cole Lockhart over to Armstrong. Armstrong sets up. He'll go down the lane against Clark, lay it up. It's good. 7-2. The Lakers are on the board with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Xander Carter brings it across the line for the Cats. Runner up to Mr. Basketball, Malachi Marino. Hoskins from way out. It's off the mark. It's rebounded by Butler of Calloway County. Ahead it goes, taken away by Lalone. Third Laker turnover for Calloway County. Here comes the Tomcats. Clark to the bucket as he shot, blocked by Butler. Beautiful block, rebounded by Finley. Finley brings it up to Cole Lockhart, over to Connor Lockhart. He'll take it to the free throw line, back it out, and give it to Armstrong. Near side to Finley. Finley gives it up. Long one by Butler on the money.
Deep.
And Calloway has scored 5 straight and gotten back into the game. It's 7-5. Tomcats lead it. Here comes Carter directing traffic out front. Calloway County man-to-man. Left side over to Smith. Smith in the wing. Straight away to Caleb Clark. Clark now to Lalone. Lalone penetrates. Back over to Smith. He'll drive the baseline. Double pump. Reverse layup. Good. Good move by Drew.
Well, that's what Drew gives you, a lot of speed on that baseline.
He's got 7 of Ashland's 9. 9-5 Cats. Here comes Finley for Calloway County. Gives it to Butler. Butler against Clark. Will back it out. Top of the key. Let's go with another long one. It's back of the tab. No. Rebound tipped out. Lalone gets it to Carter. Carter ahead to Clark. Clark will lay it up. It's a goaltending call. Yep. Give the bucket to Clark. Tomcats now lead it 11-5. 4:18 to go in the first quarter. This is the type of pace the Tomcats wanted. Up and down, up and down.
Good look from Xander coming down the floor to get the assist.
Callaway County with the basketball. Cats will pick it up. Half court man-to-man. Finley will bring it across the line, guarded by Xander Carter. Right side to Cole Lockhart. Cole Lockhart out front to Armstrong, guarded by Hoskins. Now to Butler, straight away to Cole Lockhart. Right side to Connor Lockhart. Lockhart will take it to the baseline, give it back to Armstrong. He bobbles it, picks it up. Hoskins right up in his grill, getting after him. Good job by Preston Hoskins. Here's Connor Lockhart. Baseline, he's cut off. Nothing there. Back out to Cole Lockhart. Back door. Tried to get it to Butler. Caleb Clark picks his pocket. 4 turnovers for Callaway County. Ashland up by 6. Here comes Smith. Smith in a hurry. Stop. Straight away 3. Count it.
Well, they backed off on it.
Drew Smith is hotter than a fire. He's hotter than a pistol right now, and the Cats lead it by 9. It's Ashland 14, Callaway County 5, and the Lakers will call the 32nd timeout. We can tell you that Tomcat Sports brought to you in part by UK King's Daughters Medical Center, Members Choice Credit Union, Premier Physical and Occupational Therapy, and Sloan Realtor. People's Bank, brace yourself for orthodontics, Ashland Credit Union, and Dr. Matthew Lewis and Lewis Family Care. What's the stats look like here, Coach? I haven't paid a heck of a lot of attention.
Shooting pretty well.
Yeah, 67, 6 of 9. That'll get it done.
Trying to keep it up. Callaway County won a lot of games this year.
31 of them.
31-3.
Ashland leads it 14-5, their biggest lead of the night.
It's good, though, for the Tomcats to get a good start.
Ryan Bonner was right. First 4 minutes important.
Yep.
And we're off to a good start.
That's what he's always wanted all season for the Cats.
Yep. Butler brings it across the line for Calloway County, spins down the lane, runs over Smith, and then stuffs it. Good job by Butler. He went right to the bucket, 14-7. Ashland up, doubled them up. 3:15 to go in the period. Here's Carter. Carter down the wing, blows by Finley, takes it to the bucket, lays it up, missed it. Rebound tipped out right into the hands of Cole Lockhart. Now to Finley down the lane, knocked away by Smith. Basketball loose and a foul on Smith for reaching. Drew picks up his first. 3:04 to go in the quarter. Ashland leading 14-7. Checking in for Calloway County is number 34. That is Stephen Lane, 6'2 senior, and out will go Cole Lockhart. Butler will bring it in to Finley. Finley with it, has it taken away by Carter. That's 5 Calloway County turnovers. Here comes Carter alone. He'll set up, he'll pitch it out. Here's Hoskins, he'll try that three. Get there, it does. Knocks the bottom out of that bad boy, 17-7. Cats get 3 for 2 and lead it by 10. 2:45 to go in the period. Here comes Finley. Finley to the baseline against the Tomcat man-to-man. Ashland really getting up in him. Near side, a long one by Connor Lockhart. Swish. That's his 30th of the year. He shoots them pretty well, 42%. Cats lead down to 7, 17-10. Carter with it out front. Lalone in the wing to Hoskins. Hoskins at the hash mark looking. Cross-court pass to Drew Smith. Smith's got an odd hand. He's got 10. Ashland's now 17. Smith will back it out and stand and dribble on top of the UK logo. Calloway County man-to-man. Smith will just stand and dribble. They'll set the high pick and roll as Smith directing traffic. Sends Caleb Clark down low and then gives it near side now to Lalone. Lalone to Carter. They clear it out for him. He'll back up inside out to Lalone. Lalone over to Hoskins. Hoskins back near side to Carter, and 1:50 to go in the period. Carter will stand and dribble out near midcourt in front of the Callaway bench. He'll dribble between the legs, back, crossover, takes it to the bucket. He'll give and go now to Caleb Clark. He'll lay it up and in. Beautiful assist from Carter. Cats back out 9, 19-10. 90 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Finley. Finley out to Butler. Ashland still man-to-man. Ashland up by 9. Butler will stand and hold it. Over on top of the UK logo. He lets go from long range, way off the mark, but chases rebound down and then takes it to the bucket and stuffs it again. He's got 2 dunks already. He's got 7 of their 12. 19-12 Ashland. Down to the baseline, Smith. Out to Hoskins. We've got a minute to go here in the period. Caleb Clark, left side Lalone. Lalone dribbling high now at the 60-second mark with Ashland up by 7. Clark looks for a cutter to the bucket. He'll go to Carter. He'll lay it up and in. Beauty.
That was solid.
Caleb Clark with a nice assist. Cats up 9, 21-20. 50 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Finley. Finley with it out front. Right side to Butler. Butler, good player. He'll spin down into the paint. Has it knocked away by Carter, and they'll call a foul on him.
Late.
Yeah, it's a late whistle. I agree with you. His first common foul. And timeout on the floor. 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's Ashland 21 and Callaway County 12. We'll return in a minute here on Cat Sports.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model, from minor touch-ups to major overhauls. McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is the name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
21-12, the Tomcats lead it by 9 with just 43 seconds to go. Ashland still hot, hitting 9 of 13 from the field, 69%. Callaway shooting it well, 5 of 9 for 56. Their problem is turnovers. They've had 5 to Ashland's 0. And it's Drew Smith lighting it up. He's got 10 of Ashland's 21. Elijah Neal's checked in for the Tomcats, a 6'1 sophomore, averages 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Playing in only his 11th game. At the line will be Butler. He'll shoot 2 for Calloway County. I didn't think he was in active shooting. Did you?
No.
I really didn't. I'm sorry.
Well, the whistle was late, too.
Butler, an 83% free throw shooter. Calloway shoots free throws well. They're 77% as a team. They shoot it from the field well, 50.8%. And their threes ain't bad either, 37%. Butler, who has 7 of their 12, will get 2. I sure didn't think he was shooting.
Looked like he took it down, and then he brought it back up.
Yeah.
They got him before he brought it back up.
Jonah Butler with 2. Eyes it on its way. It's good. 21-13. Ashland up by 8. One more for Butler with 43 seconds to go. Ryan Bonner working the sidelines here in front of us. And the Tomcat bench. One more for Butler. Takes his time up the line, I'll tell you that. Up, good again. He's got 9 of their 14. 21-14, Ashland by 7. Elijah Neal will run the point out front for the Cats. And the man-to-man guarded by Finley. Left side to Carter. Carter's going to be guarded down by Butler. Carter will just stand and hold it as we tick it down to 27 seconds. Lalone will take over. He'll stand on the UK logo at 22 seconds. He'll just stand and dribble out front. Down to 18 seconds. Give it to Neal. Neal looks against Finley. Fakes right. Goes left. We're down to 13 seconds. Left side now to Carter. Carter will penetrate. Go to the bucket. Lay it in. Ain't got nobody can stop that cat.
Well, he had a good job of protecting the basket.
4 seconds. Finley will throw up a prayer at the horn. It's no good. At the end of the first quarter of play, it's Ashland 23 and Calloway County 14. It's the type of pace the Tomcats wanted. They got it. They played well through the first quarter, and that's what they wanted from Ryan Bonner, and they got it. Cats up 9. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Save big on everything for your next project when you shop at Menards. Mastercraft has been making high-quality doors for more than 50 years. Choose from Menards' great in-stock selection or design your door your way in store and online using our free, easy-to-use design program. Visit menards.com/doors and start your design today. Plus, check out the weekly flyer for more great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Start the second 8 with Ashland leading at 23-14. They got out to an early 7-0 lead, extended it to as many as 10, and lead it by 9 here after the first 8. It'll be Neal, Clark, Smith, Lalone, and Carter for the Tomcats. Calloway County still in the huddle. They've yet to break. Brad Cleaver still talking to his bunch over to my right. It'll be Butler and Lockhart and Armstrong and Finley.
Tomcats 10 of 14 shooting in the first, 71%. Calloway 5 of 10 for 50%.
I don't know if both these teams can continue that torrid shooting. I mean, we don't shoot 71%.
I mean, both teams going up and down the court very quickly in transition basketball, but that's what's got them here.
Neal alone, left side to Carter. Carter will penetrate to the top of the key. Down low, dishes to Clark. Clark through the lane, dribbles it, now gives it to Smith along the baseline. Drew will bring it back out front. Second quarter just underway. Ashland by 9. Carter will reset the offense. Calloway County man-to-man. Butler's going to try and guard Carter. Left side now to Neal. Neal will look. He'll penetrate, go down into the paint, spin, turn. Back out now to Carter. He'll drive the baseline, lay it up and in.
Another nice move by Zander.
Tomcats have their biggest lead, 11, 25-14. Here comes Calloway County with the basketball. It'll be Finley. Finley will take it to the top of the key screen set. Carter blocks his shot. Neal rebounds it up to Carter. Carter with Lalone. Lalone will put it up and in. Tomcats are off and running, and that's enough for Calloway County. They've seen enough. Ashland 27, Calloway County 14. The Tomcats are playing good basketball, and they have been for several months. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is the name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Out of the timeout, they dish it down low on the block to Armstrong, who spins, turns, and puts it in. 27-16, Cats by 11. 6:45 to go in the half. Here's Smith out front to Clark. Clark got to jump it up at the free throw line, a little bit short. Rebound tipped around, and Cole Lockhart will come out of there for Callaway County. Up to Connor. Connor will take it into the paint, puts it off the glass. No, but we've got a foul on Hoskins, I think, of Ashland. It will be on Hoskins, his first. And that will be Connor Lockhart at the line to shoot two. He's a 77% free throw shooter. As I told you, Callaway County shoots it very well from the foul line. 77% for the season. Shot up by Lockhart short. 27-16. Ashland up by 11 with 6:32 to go here in the first half. Out goes Drew Smith. He'll get a little bit of a breather, and back in for the Cats comes, I don't know who was out. Lalone, maybe? Was he out? I don't know who was out. Tomcats basically in a six-man rotation with Cam Davis out for the year. Shot by Lockhart is good. That's Connor. Cuts the lead down to 10, 27-17 Ashland. Neal will run the point out front for the Cats. Callaway County picking up. Sagging man-to-man now. Here's Lalone with it out front. We got an offensive foul on Ashland. It's going to be on Caleb Clark, setting an illegal pick. First foul on Clark, and for Ashland, that's their first turnover of the night. With 6:24 to go. Connor Lockhart, nope, Cole Lockhart will put it in play. He'll bring it into Finley. Ashland will pick up in the man-to-man themselves, and they're sagging back a little bit. Finley's got it way out front, kills his dribble, comes to Armstrong, top of the key, back to Finley. Finley will back in, come back out now to Armstrong. Armstrong guarded by Hoskins. He'll take it down to the baseline, pull up, spin to the bucket, lays it up and in. Nice move by Armstrong. And Ashland's lead is trimmed to 8 at 27-19.
Callaway on a little bit of a run.
Yep. Elijah Neal over to Caleb Clark and back out front to Carter. Carter guarded by Butler, back and forth. They'll set a screen for him. Free throw line jumper, bouncing short. Rebounded by Butler. Butler looks ahead. Callaway down by 8. Over on the right side, here comes Connor Lockhart. He looks for a backdoor cut, nothing there. And gets it to Cole Lockhart and back to Connor Lockhart. 5.5 to play in the first half. Ashland leading by 8. Connor Lockhart directing traffic over on top of the wing on the far side to Finley. Finley will take it to the bucket, off the glass, kisses it up, no good. Caleb Clark had it, lost it, got it back, gets the outlet pass to Lalone. Numbers, Cats, 3-on-2, Lalone. Hoskins pulls the trigger for 3, bullseye. 30-19, Ashland back out by 11. 5 minutes to go in a half. Here comes Finley with it, out front against Carter, swings it around the arc, looking for help and nearly throws it away. Connor Lockhart recovers, takes it to the baseline against Neal. He'll push it up, he'll get it to go, and Neal fouled him. For Elijah Neal, his first foul, and that'll put Connor Lockhart at the line for the and one try here to cut into that Ashland lead. at 30-21 with 4:57 to go here in the half. For Calloway County, number 34, Lane back in, and out comes Cole Lockhart. Connor Lockhart at the lines, got 6 points tonight. Pushes it up, it's good. He gets 3 the hard way. And the lead is down to 8 at 30-22. Neal will drive it across the 10-second stripe against Callaway's man-to-man. Bounce left side, terrible pass by Neal, picked off by Butler. He'll go in and he'll stuff another one.
He likes to dunk it, doesn't he?
He's got 3 dunks tonight, and Ashland's lead has been trimmed to 6 from 13. Cut right in half with 4.5 to go in the half. Callaway County fans on their feet. 30-24 Ashland. Here's Carter out front, behind the back dribble. Takes it into the paint, inside out. Here's Lalone, pulls for 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebounded by Armstrong of Callaway County. Lakers making a run right now. Here's Armstrong to Butler. Butler against Clark. Takes it inside out. Here's a 3 by Lane. Way off. Rebound tipped out to Neal. Tomcats running the other way. Neal looks, going to give it up to Hoskins from way out. He got another one.
Wow, that was deep.
He drilled that bad boy. That'll shut him up. 33-24. Ashland by 9 midway through the second quarter.
He was almost on the logo.
Finley with it out front for Callaway County. Just stands and dribbles on top of the UK logo. Malone's going to guard him. They'll go with a high pick and roll. He'll roll it to the right side, take it into the paint. Behind the back dribble, looking, ball knocked away. Butler's got it back, puts it up, gets fouled. Maybe Carter or Hoskins. Hoskins, his second. 33-24, Ashland by 9. 3:36 to go in the first half, and at the line will be Butler, and he'll shoot 2. He's 2 of 2 from there tonight. Butler with 11 points and 4 rebounds. Leads the Lakers. You can see why he's the player of the year in the first region. He's a good one. Butler takes a lot of time to line. Up and in and out and back in. Rattled home. 33-25. Hoskins out with his second foul. Drew Smith checking back in for the Cats. One more for Butler. 6'6" senior. Again, takes his time. Takes a dribble. Eyes it and releases it, and it's good. 33-26. The Ashland lead at 7. Carter's going to run the point out front with 3:30 to go in the half. Carter picked up by Butler. Callaway still man-to-man. He'll roll it left side over to Neal. Neal will penetrate into the paint. He'll go to the bucket, lay it off the glass. Just came out. Rebounded by Finley. Callaway running 3-on-2. Here's Finley to the hole. He'll put it up, miss it. But a foul on Drew Smith, his second. And that'll put Finley at the foul line for Callaway County to shoot 2.
Tomcats picking up some fouls here late in the quarter.
Well, let's look at that. Let's look at the free throws. Ashland has shot how many free throws? None. 0. Callaway County is now attempting their 6th and 7th. It'll be Finley at the line, a 75% free throw shooter, who has not scored tonight with 2. First one's good. It's 33-27. Ashland lead at 6. Hoskins back in. Smith will go out with his 2 fouls. So we replace a 2-foul man Smith with a 2-foul man Hoskins. One more for Finley. Finley will push it up. It's good. And the lead is down to 5 again at 33-28. They got it there before, but Ashland was hit some big threes. And let's see what can come out on the offensive end this time. Here comes Carter. Carter with it. Callaway County man-to-man. Right side at the elbow. Here's Clark. Clark now to Hoskins. He'll throw up another 3. Got it. Got fouled. How about that bad boy? Yes, sir. 4-point play coming up for Mr. Hoskins. Count it. And the foul is going to be on Lane, his first. How about that, huh?
Take a 4-point play.
You don't see those very often. Hoskins with 4 threes here in the half. And he's perfect at the foul line this year. Hadn't shot many, but he's made them all. 5 for 5. 6 for 6. Cats lead back out to 9, 37-28. We're inside 3 minutes to go in the half. 4-point play for Hoskins. Tomcats have gone zone. 2-3. Right side Finley. In the corner, Connor Lockhart, long 3. No good. Rebound. Clark had it. Gets it to Carter. He gets fouled going up the floor. Calloway County hadn't been whistled for many fouls. That's going to be on 34 Lane, his second. Timeout on the floor, 2:46 to go in the half. It's Ashland 37 and Calloway County 28. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Big flavors, big savings, and top-notch quality. Only at Food Fair. Food Fair is excited to announce 3 new signature brands. Food Club brings families together with delicious, high-quality meals without the name brand price. Craven Flavors satisfies your cravings with bold, mouth-watering snacks, pizzas, and sweet treats. And Simply Done makes life easier with household essentials that get the job done right. Visit Food Fair today and enjoy the quality and savings in every aisle. Foodfairmarkets.com.
Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is holding a clearance sale. 2024 Ram cargo vans save up to $10,000 off. Get a 24 Ram during truck month. Get a 24 Ram 3500 dually, save up to $12,000 off. 24 Ram 2500 crew cab, save $12,000 off. Cars under $10,000, thanks to help, all kinds of credit, and all inspected. Go to the best place to buy a used car by you. Limited 90-day 3,000-mile warranty, top-rated customer service located at Route 32 and Mayhew Road, Jackson, Ohio, and Route 7 and Royal Cliff Road, Pomeroy, Ohio. Sale ends March 31st.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
2:46 to go here in the half. Ashland leads at 37-28. It's Carter and Clark, Malone, Smith, and Hoskins for the Cats. Smith and Hoskins playing with 2 fouls. Ashland's attempted 1 free throw and hit it. Calloway County is from the free throw line tonight 4 for 5. 1 foul whistled on Calloway County tonight. The Tomcats have had 5. What's that tell you, sports fans? I know we play great defense. And we obviously are foul prone. But I think the officials overreact a little bit, in my opinion. Tomcat basketball when play resumes. Lalone will bring it into Smith. Calloway County will open in a man-to-man. Ashland went zone that last time. Can't really blame Ryan Bonner because we got 2 players of our 6 that are in marginal foul trouble. Here comes Drew Smith. Trots it across the line here on the near side. Swings it around right, straight away to Carter. Carter between the rings, looking now to Hoskins. Let's go with another one. He missed that one. And it's rebounded by Butler. He's not going to make them all. Butler ahead to Finley. 2:25 to go in the half. Ashland by 9. Here's Finley. Cross court. Connor Lockhart. Ashland in their 2-3 zone. Now to Armstrong. Armstrong back near side Finley. Or Lockhart. Now Finley at the elbow. He can't shoot. Lob it back out to Armstrong. In the corner it goes to Butler. Butler with it. He'll bring it out. He'll let go with a long bomb. Good.
Wow.
Butler keeping them in at 37-31. The Ashland lead is 6.
Good play.
Butler's got 11. Here comes Carter with it. Guarded by Butler. He's got it down deep in the right corner now to Smith. And a minute 50, they clear it out for Smith. Get it to Carter. Carter will launch a long 3. It's no good. Rebound chased down by Lane. Calloway County's got it to 6. Maybe get it to 4. Maybe 3 at a minute 40 to go in the half. After trailing by as many as 13. Finley's got it out front. He'll just stand on top of the UK logo. Come around to the near side at 90 seconds out. Right side Armstrong in the corner to Connor Lockhart. Bobbles it, picks it up. Ashland in their 2-3 zone. Armstrong to Lane. Back to Armstrong. High post to Finley. Finley looking, pivoting around. Now to Armstrong. He'll go up, down low. Wide open Lane, put it up and got fouled. And I think Hoskins got him. If it is, that's his 3rd.
Yeah, Hoskins couldn't hang with him.
Yep, it's Hoskins, and that's for Preston. Is his 3rd.
Neal's getting ready to check in.
Minute 14 to go in the half. Ashland leading at 37-31. It'll put Lane at the foul line. He'll shoot 2. And he's a good free throw shooter, 84%. Really, nobody on their team shoots free throws badly. Everybody's good. And it'll be Steeman Lane, the 6'2 senior, to shoot 2. Ashland up by 6, but Lane can cut into that lead with a couple of freebies here. Spins it in his hands and lifts it on its way. Good. Down to 5 again. 37-33. 32. Hoskins out. Elijah Neal back in. One more for Stephen Lane. Can cut that lead down to 4. That's as close as they've been since the game started. If he makes it, Lane up, and it's short. Rebounded by Caleb Clark. Clark to Neal. Neal trying to cross the line. Just over a minute to go in the half. Neal will give it near side to Smith. Smith straight away to Carter. Carter guarded by Butler. They're cleared out for him. He has it knocked away. Basketball loose. And foul or something. I don't know. Official says it's Ashland ball, I think.
He hit the floor.
Yeah, we got something on the floor. Got a perspiration. With 59 seconds to go, Ashland leads it by 5. And it will be Ashland basketball. Neal will put it in play at the hash mark in front of the Calloway County bench in forecourt. Neal, the sophomore, slaps and looks and bounces in to Lalone. Back to Neal. Neal takes it to the far side. Back to the near side to Smith. He'll let go of the long one. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Elijah Neal. Inside out to Clark. Drives the baseline. Fakes, goes through the lane, and he'll get hammered. With 47 seconds to go. Finally got a foul on Calloway. And that foul is going to be on Cole Lockhart, his first. They're going to give us 2 shots? Nah. Why give us a free throw? We only shot 1. Neal will inbounds it to Smith and down in deep right corner. Looks things over at 45 seconds. Carter cross court to Neal. Neal directing traffic with Ashland up by 5. Now gets it to Lalone. Lalone will penetrate against Finley. Calloway still man-to-man. Now to Carter. Carter will take it down the right wing. Give it to Smith at 28 seconds. Ashland waiting for that last shot. Looking for the good one. Smith will stand and dribble. Give it to Lalone. Lalone around the arc. Now to Carter straight away at 18 seconds. Carter stands and holds it. They isolate him. Butler's going to try and guard him. Carter will take it. Down to the top of the key at 10 seconds. Now backs it out. Makes his move. Goes to the bucket. Double pumps it up. Blocked and fouled by Butler. His first. I'll be honest with you, that looked like a good block to me. But it'll get Carter 2 free throws. The bad news is Carter's free throw shooting has gone to pot here lately.
And Brad Cleaver echoed your sentiments on that foul, too. He thought it was a block as well.
It looked good to me. 69% is Xander Carter from the foul line, which is pretty good, but he struggled as of late, but he made that one. Makes it 38-32, Ashland by 6 with just 5 seconds to go. Out goes Cole Lockhart, and back in comes Connor Lockhart. So they'll get some type of shot off here. The end of the half, will the Lakers. One more for Mr. Carter. Bounced it back of the tab, no. Rebound Armstrong. Up to Finley. Finley 2 seconds, 1 second, and the ball's knocked away in a steal by Ashland. And another turnover for Calloway County. At the end of one half of play, it's Ashland 38 and Calloway County 32 in the first round of the 107th Kentucky State High School Sweet 16. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want our customers to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
McMeans Pharmacy, where you're a name, not a number. They provide personalized care from their locally owned, trustworthy team. McMeans Pharmacy cares about you and your loved one's health and well-being. McMeans Pharmacy proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. They're here to serve Ashland and their surrounding communities with fast, friendly service at both locations, 2920 Carter Avenue, Ashland, and 708 4th Street, South Point, Ohio.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
It's time for the halftime report. Let's head back to the arena for a recap of the first half on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland leads it here at halftime. It's the Tomcats 38 and Calloway County 32. The Tomcats have led by as many as 13. That came at 27-14. Got off to a rousing start. Got out to a 7-0 lead. Extended it to 9 at the end of the first quarter, 23-14. Calloway County settled down and played much better in the second quarter, outscoring Ashland 18-15 to cut the lead to 6 here at halftime, 38-32. No lead changes in the game. There have been no ties. Calloway County has never led. Ashland leads it 38-32 over the Lakers. Tomcats trying to get to the quarterfinals, and the winner of this one will take on Bowling Green Friday morning at 11. Bowling Green 52-51 winners over Adair County in overtime earlier today. My partner Ken Robinson will come back and he'll take a look at all the statistical information. That's all coming up here on Cat Sports.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Stop by Toyota of Ashland before or after the game and save thousands during Truck Month at Toyota of Ashland.
Save up to $5,000 off MSRP on select Toyota Tundras and Toyota Tacomas.
Up to $3,000 off MSRP.
It's Truck Month at Toyota of Ashland. They look forward to seeing you soon. Stop by 3503 Winchester Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky, or visit ToyotaofAshland.com.
Toyota of Ashland Truck Month. Toyota Tundras is based off stock number T2-35773 and Tacoma stock number T052137.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our community. Primary Plus Ashland is happy to grow our team, welcoming family nurse practitioner Morgan Elkins, as well as Kelsey Lucas to our counseling services team. Primary Plus Grayson is excited to add dermatology with nurse practitioner Kelly Sparks. Primary Care Pediatrics, Women's Health, Infusion, Counseling, Pharmacy, and now dermatology. Complete care for the entire family. Primary Plus has 14 locations, including Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and their newest location in Moorhead. See them online at primaryplus.net.
Hey Tomcats fans, with spring just around the corner, Ashland Milling Company is your one-stop shop for everything you need. For your yard, they offer 50-pound bags of weed and feed for only $39.95 and 50-pound bags of crabgrass preventer for $34.95. And don't forget about your garden. Ashland Milling boasts the largest selection of bulk garden seeds in the tri-state. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks for letting them serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats!
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
It's spring. It's spring. Yes, it is spring. That means it's time for a do-over. And that means home repair and fix-up scams are right here. I'm Mike Kurtner, president of Kindred Communications. Being a locally owned company with a voice, I believe it's our obligation to remind you to ask questions when you hire a home repair contractor. If the bid is abnormally low, ask them if they are licensed and insured. Ask for real references. If the person that is working on your house is not properly licensed and insured, you could be liable if they get hurt while doing your fix-up. Enjoy spring. Get those projects done, but don't fail to ask questions.
On the basketball court, you have to know where the lines are. It's just as important to know where the lines are in your own yard. Kentucky law generally requires you to have underground utility lines located before most excavation work, even if it's on your own property. If you don't call 811 and you damage a natural gas line, the Kentucky Public Service Commission will investigate you and you may be fined up to $1,250. Much better to stay within the bounds of the law and call before you dig to start putting in that backboard or goalpost. For more information, visit psc.ky.gov. This message brought to you by the Kentucky Public Service Commission.
All of Herd Country is excited for the new era of Marshall University football with Coach Tony Gibson's Herd out there next fall seeking to defend Marshall's Sun Belt Conference Championship. But you do not have to wait for September to get your first look at the 2025 Herd. because that happens with the Green and White Spring Game Saturday, April the 12th, the 3 o'clock kickoff. Your sneak peek at the new look herd includes a big celebration with dozens of Marshall alumni coming back to Edwards Stadium. And at $5 per ticket, you cannot beat the price. Get your tickets now at herdzone.com.
You're listening to the Halftime Report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
And welcome back, everybody, to the UK Healthcare Boys Sweet 16 State Tournament, downtown Lexington, Kentucky. Kent Robinson and Dickie Martin on Cat Sports here at Rupp Arena as the Ashland Tomcats lead 38-32 over First Region Calloway County. First half scoring for Calloway County. You've got Connor Lockhart right now with 7 points, 2 of 4 shooting. Jonah Butler, 5'8", 3 dunks, has 16 points. Luke Armstrong has 3. Eli Finley with 1. Cole Lockhart with 1. And Stephen Lane has 1 point for Calloway. For the Ashland Tomcats, Xander Carter, 3 of 7 shooting. Xander's got 7 points. Tyson Malone with 4. Preston Hoskins has 13. Drew Smith with 10. Caleb Clark 4. And Elijah Neal with 0. First half shooting, Ashland was 10 of 19. I'm sorry, Ashland was 15 of 26. Calloway County, 10 of 19. Dead ball rebounds. Ashland would have 1, and Calloway County would have 2. We'll take another break, stick it back to the studio, and come back with some more stats for you. The Cats lead it here at the break, 38-32. This is the Boys Sweet 16 on Cat Sports.
Hi, I'm Nori, and over the years, my mother and I have opened our homes to those who need it most, and it's been so rewarding. I bet you didn't know that some adults who have unfortunately been mistreated need a place to call home in West Virginia. It happens more than you know. They may have some physical or mental limitations, and they need your help. Everyone deserves a place to call their own. I can tell you from my experience, it's worth it.
If you have an open heart and want to open your home, Adult Family Care may be the right fit for you. Call the Department of Human Services and ask to speak to an Adult Family Care Home Finder at 304-269-6820. Sponsored by the West Virginia Department of Human Services, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station. This project is supported by the Administration for Community Living, ACL, of the United States, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award totaling $1,227,345, with 100% funded by ACL HHS. The contents are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of, nor an endorsement by ACL HHS or the U.S. government.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Halftime winding down here at UK Healthcare Boys Sweet 16. Kent Robinson, Dickie Martin on Cat Sports. Some more stats to pass along as the Ashland Tomcats have come back out onto the floor from the locker room. And for Calloway County, they had 1 steal, 6 turnovers, 3 assists. They had a total of 12 rebounds, 1 offensively, 11 on the defensive side of things. And for Ashland, they would have 4 steals, 2 turnovers, 12 assists. A lot of that was fast transition play. And turnover-wise, they would have 8, actually 2 turnovers. Rebounds, they had 8 total, 7 defensively and 1 offensively. And Dickie Martin, those rebounds defensively, 7, led Ashland with the quick outburst coming down the floor with some transition points off the rebounds.
But they're getting out-rebounded, and that was a concern of Ryan Bonner going into the game. Yeah. Getting beat 12-8, there's not a lot of rebounds because both teams are shooting it so well. But, you know, when Ashland in the first half hits 15 of 26 for 58%, Calloway County's hitting 10 of 19 for 53%. There's not a lot of rebounding. I don't know if this pace can continue, and both teams shooting as well as they are, but if it continues, I would think it would play into Ashland's hands rather than Calloway County. But the Lakers are a good basketball team. I mean, they came back. They were down 13. They've cut it to 5 on a couple of occasions. And Ashland's going to have to play a little bit better defense, but when your rotation is down to 6 instead of 8, you know, and Hoskins and Smith both have foul trouble. Hoskins with 3 and Smith with 2. Could be some problems. And, of course, Calloway County shot 11 free throws, and we shot 3, less than a handful. Sheesh. Well, never mind. Oh, well.
That's why you play 2 halves of basketball.
Surely to goodness that Calloway County fouls a little bit. According to this, they don't foul at all. Well, both teams are back out on the floor, and we'll be back for the second half. Ashland leads it 38-32 as we start the second half. Cats up by 6 here on Cat Sports.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is the name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland up by 6, trying to get their way into the quarterfinals on Friday morning against Bowling Green. The Purples defeated Adair County's Indians earlier, 52-51 in overtime. I'd like to get another shot at Bowling Green. They beat us by 5 at back maybe a month ago. It's been a month and a half. And
Adair County about had them.
I think we could get them, but we got to win this one. And Calloway County ain't going away.
One game at a time.
There you go. The other quarterfinal game on Friday morning, we'll have South Oldham against J-Town. The top-ranked Louisville St. Xavier Tigers are done. They're out. Hoskins will start the second half with these 3 fouls. Smith will have 2. Clark, Zander, and Lalone for the Cats. Callaway County. Warming up to our right. Ashland in white tonight with maroon. Got to start off hot again. Could be another 4-minute stretch here. Ashland had a great 4 minutes to start the first quarter. Maybe they need another great 4-minute start the third. Callaway County will get the basketball to start things off. Anxious to see what Ryan Bonner's going to do here. Man-to-man or zone? Had to play zone because we got in foul trouble. Callaway County will come with Lockhart, Armstrong, Finley, and Butler. It'll be Cole Lockhart bringing into Finley. And we're underway for the third 8. Ashland going to go man-to-man. Here's Finley around the arc, in the corner, down low. Armstrong's got it on the block. Spins, turns, puts it up and in. He's got 8. The lead is down to 4. It's 38-34. Closest Callaway County's been since the start of this one. Carter right side to Smith. Smith drives the baseline around his man. Gives it to Carter in the corner. Carter will drive the baseline around Butler. Spin inside out. Lalone for a triple. It's back of the tab. No. Rebounded by Hoskins and fouled by either Armstrong or Lockhart. I think that's Cole Lockhart, his second. Smith will put it in play for Ashland underneath the bucket far side with Ashland up by 4. Smith looking and looking. The junior still looking, brings it into Lalone in the corner, back out to Carter, and he threw it into backcourt, and that'll be a turnover for Ashland. Only their second turnover of the night. And not off to such a good start here. Starting the third. 7:21 to go in the third, and Calloway County's cut it to 4, and they've got the basketball. It'll be Cole Lockhart to put it in play for the Lakers, and Ashland's going to play a little zone again. Go back to that 2-3. Finley's going to take it on the left wing. High pick and roll. He'll bring it around the arc to the near side. Bounce it out front now to Armstrong. Back to Finley. Tomcats bringing Lalone and Smith. They're 2 men up top. 3 for Butler is off the mark. Rebound Carter. Tipped right out though to Finley. Finley will put it up from the foul line and hit it. Calloway County's within 2. It's 38-36. Ashland's lead is all but gone. Here comes Caleb Clark. Drives the baseline. Gets cut off. 6:45 to go in the third. Lalone right side to Carter. Carter will penetrate. Jumper at the free throw line. Swish.
Z needed that one.
Yeah, 40-36. Ashland back out by 4.
He's got to get going.
He can take over a game. Seen it time and time again. Finley with it out front. Ashland still in their 2-3. Finley looking left side to Armstrong. Back out to Finley. Finley going to penetrate. Have it knocked away, and Smith's going to pick up a foul. He got hit in the head, but said he was reaching, and Drew will pick up his third. That's not good. Hoskins with 3, and now Smith with 3. Elijah Neal will come in, and Drew Smith's got a bloody nose or bloody lip or something. 40-36 with 6:23 to go in the third. It'll be Calloway County basketball. Far side. Butler will bring it into Finley. Ashland back in their 2-3 zone. Now to Armstrong, who stands on top of the UK logo. Near side to Connor Lockhart. Back out to Armstrong straight away. Back near side to Connor Lockhart. He looks. High post to Finley. Inside out to Armstrong. Armstrong 1-2. Decides not to. Comes to Butler at the elbow on the left side. Butler in the corner. Here's a 2 put up and in. Nope, that's a 3. I beg your pardon for Connor Lockhart. They'll call it a 3, and Calloway County within 1 at 40-39. Ashland's lead is
gone.
Evaporated. 5:40 to go in the third, and Ashland, who led once by 13, now by 1. Here's Lalone with it out front. Got to pick up the intensity. Carter's going to take it down into the paint against Butler. He'll look. He'll spin to the near side. Give it in the corner to Caleb Clark. Clark's going to launch a 3. Short. Calloway County with the ball. Chance to take the lead. Here come the Lakers. Finley's going to go into the free throw line. Jumper. Nope. Rebounded by Carter. Ahead it goes Lalone. Lalone against Armstrong. Takes him to the bucket. Lays it up and in.
Nice take.
Nice job by Mr. Lalone. Ashland by 3 at 5 minutes to go in the third. Here comes Finley. Finley with it out front. Ashland in there 2-3. Finley will back it out near midcourt. Get the play call from Coach Cleaver and give it to Armstrong. Armstrong will stand and hold it at center circle with 4:50 to go. Looking. Near side to Cole Lockhart. Now to Connor. Armstrong straight away. Nope. Goes to Finley. Finley down low to Butler's got a gimme, and he missed it. Got his rebound, put it up, blocked, and fouled. Either Carter or Hoskins. Going to be on Carter, his second. And that'll put Butler back to the foul line to shoot a couple of more. He's perfect from there tonight. 4-4. Ashland lead at 3. 42-39. 4:38 to go. Jonah Butler, the 6'6 senior. Player of the year in the first region. Again, holds it high and flips it up and missed it. He could get the Lakers to within 2 with 4:38 to go. Butler has a basketball, spins it, dribbles it, spins it again, eyes it, and it's up and it's good. Calloway within 2, 42-40. Here comes Elijah Neal with it out front across the 10-second stripe. Calloway man-to-man now to Carter. Carter straight away to Clark. Clark near side Lalone. Lalone looks for a cutter. Nothing going. Brings it out on the dribble to Neal. Elijah will pull up. He'll try a college 3. He'll miss it. It's short. Rebounded by Finley. Here comes Calloway. Ahead now to Armstrong. In the corner to Butler. Butler Looks things over. Here's a three by Armstrong for the lead. Missed it. Rebounded by Hoskins. Ahead to Lalone. Tomcats running. Don't have the numbers. Lalone inside out. Caleb Clark will try a three and miss it. Rebounded by Calloway County at 4-minute mark of the third.
Nothing going in.
Ahead it goes Connor Lockhart. Lockhart in the corner. Let's go a long way. It's too long. Rebounded by Caleb Clark. Here come the Cats. Ahead to Carter. Carter's going to take it to the bucket. He'll spin. Put it up. Blocked by Butler. Rebounded by Finley. It's 3-on-2 the other way. Finley comes into forecourt. Neal fouled him. He did. He reached. For Elijah Neal, his second. 3:40 to go in the third. Ashland's lead at 2 at 42-40. Calloway the chance again to take the lead. They've had a couple opportunities to do so. Never have led. Connor Lockhart will put it in play in front of his own bench in forecourt. They battled from 13 down to Finley and back to Lockhart. Back out on top to Armstrong. Ashland in their zone. Now the baseline. 3-ball by Cole Lockhart. Nope. Rebounded by Carter. Carter ahead, and Butler took it from him. Turnover Ashland. Butler to the bucket. Lays it up. He got it. Butler ties this game for the first time tonight at 42. How about that? After Ashland led by 13, and the Calloway County fans obviously on their feet with 3:09 to go. Let's see if Ashland can answer and meet the challenge here. Here's Carter, near side to Neal. Neal out front to Clark. Clark loses his dribble, gives it back near side to Neal. Neal will circle the wagons out front. 2:50 to go, and Ashland and Calloway are tied at 42. Hoskins to Clark. Clark near side to Carter. Carter will drive that baseline, lose a handle on it, pick it up against Butler. He'll take it to the bucket, spin, turn, lay it up and in. Cats back out 2, 44-42. Here comes Finley with it for Calloway County. 2.5 to play in the third. Long one by Lockhart for the lead. Way short. Rebounded by Lalone. Cats got the numbers. 4-on-3. Lalone's going to penetrate. Inside out. Neal will try that 3-ball. Miss it. Rebounded by Finley of Calloway County. He'll head up floor. 3-on-2. He'll feed it nicely to Lockhart, who blew a wide open layup. Rebound Armstrong and in. We're tied at 44 with 2 minutes to go here in the third. Here come the Cats with it. Finley, Carter, jumper in the lane, bounced out, rebounded by Armstrong, and a foul on Neal. No.
Hold on Calloway.
Go on Calloway County. Nope. Yeah, so on Calloway County, they net Carter down. 2:02 left to go in the third. We're all nodded. It's Ashland 44, Calloway County 44. We'll be back here on Cat Sports.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want you to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland's 13-point lead is all but gone. It's tied at 44. That's where we are. As the Cats break huddle, it'll be Carter Lalone, Clark, Smith, and Neal for the Cats. Hoskins has 3 fouls. Smith has 3. Ashland basketball when play resumes on the common foul as Neal will put it in play underneath his bucket near side. Well, our computer has gone kapooey. I don't know why. It's bad. Okay, we'll try it again.
Foul on Calloway gives it to the Cats. This quarter winding down, tied at 44.
Calloway County's going to play a little man-to-man. Elijah Neal will inbounds it. Slaps and looks. Looks. Way out front it comes to Drew Smith. He had a hot first quarter and it's cooled off since. Smith straight away. Doesn't take the shot. Dribbles it far side now to Lalone. Lalone in the minute 50 will dribble it out on top of the wing on the far side and give it to Smith. 44-44. Smith now to Carter. Carter from way downtown. He got it. His first three of the night. We need some more of those. 47-44. Tomcats lead it. Ashland's gone back to that zone. They're still in that zone. As Calloway County attacks. Here comes Connor Lockhart. Now over to Finley on the far side. Finley will bring it around the arc to the near side and give it to Connor Lockhart. High post to Finley. Down the lane over Clark. Put it in.
And Ashland went for the steal and he got by him.
47-46. Ashland lead at 1. We're at 1:10 to go here in the third. Carter with it out front. Carter will stand and dribble. Calloway County in the man-to-man. Carter will stand on the near wing. Now give it on the far side to Elijah Neal. Inside a minute to go. Neal will stop. Give it to Carter and back to Smith. Smith to Neal. Neal fakes left, goes right, and he throws a bad pass, but he gets it back. Neal near side to Smith, guarded by Butler. And now Lockhart. Smith will penetrate, and he'll back it out at 41 seconds. Back to Carter. 47-46. Ashland lead at 1. Carter directing traffic out front. Calloway County man-to-man down to 30 seconds. Trying to clear it out for Xander. Xander will take it into the paint. He'll go against Butler, put it up and in. 49-46 Ashland with 20 seconds to go here in the third. On the offensive end comes Butler, lobs it over to Finley. Finley with the basketball and back. Will stand and look. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. A long three is way off the mark. Rebound Carter to Neal. Neal from half court at the horn. It is good. Oh no, they called it no good. Oh my God, no. That's awful.
There was time on the clock.
There was time on the clock. That's a terrible call. That's that same official that we've had during the regular season. I can't believe they took that ball away. Neal hit a three from half court. That goal was good. It was in the hole, by golly. Give me the replay. They won't show that, I promise you.
They're going to show it.
Ashland 49. It's Calloway County 46 at the end of 3 here on Cat Sports.
Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is holding a clearance sale. 2024 Ram cargo vans save up to $10,000 off. Get a 24 Ram during Truck Month. Get a 24 Ram 3500 dually, save up to $12,000 off. 24 Ram 2500 crew cab, save $12,000 off. Cars under $10,000, banks to help all kinds of credit and all inspected. Go to the best place to buy a used car by you. Limited 90-day 3,000-mile warranty, top-rated customer service located at Route 32 and Mayhew Road, Jackson, Ohio, and Route 7 and Royal Cliff Road, Pomeroy, Ohio. Sale ends March 31st.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
49-46. Ashland leads it at the end of 3. They took the half-court shot away from Elijah Neal, who hit it. Official came over and said, no, he didn't. He made it, and it was released before the horn sounded or the light came on the backboard. Tomcat basketball as we start the final 8. Ashland had a 13-point lead at one point. Calloway County came back to tie it up twice here in the third, and now we start the fourth. That same official area is right there. Gee.
Troy Lee's letting him have it.
Yeah, Troy Lee's letting him have it. Here comes Carter, guarded by Butler. Carter with it out front, takes it to the free throw line, down the lane, pushes it up, got it, got fouled. You still can't make up for the mistake you made, pal. Foul on Cole Lockhart, his third. Carter will go on the line to try and get 3 the hard way. Ashland up by 5, 51-46. See, that one was good, pal. It went off before the clock sounded. The last one was too. It's up, bouncing, rattling in. 3 the old-fashioned way, 52-46. Ashland by 6 with 7:45 to go. Finley walks it across the line. Ashland playing 2-3. Near side it comes to Connor Lockhart. Lockhart looking, lobs it out front now to Armstrong. Back to Lockhart. Back to Armstrong. He looks, puts it on the floor. Looks high post to Finley. Finley down low, knocked away by Carter and a steal. Turnover Calloway. Here come the Cats. Smith to the bucket. Inside out to Neal. Neal at the free throw line. Gives to Clark. Back out on top down to Lalone. Ashland up 6 with 7:15 to play. Ryan Bonner says, let's turn it over and run the offense. Xander Carter directing traffic out front against Butler. They set the high pick and roll. Carter will take it. Fake right, come left, around the arc to Lalone. Lalone will take it to the far side on the dribble with 7 minutes to play. Right side to Smith. Smith looks for a cutter, nothing going. Back out to Clark. Timeout, Ashland. 6:55 to go. Full timeout. Ashland leads at 52-46. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our community. Primary Plus Ashland is happy to grow our team, welcoming family nurse practitioner Morgan Elkins, as well as Kelsey Lucas to our counseling services team. Primary Plus Grayson is excited to add dermatology with nurse practitioner Kelly Sparks. Primary Care Pediatrics, Women's Health, Infusion, Counseling, Pharmacy, and now dermatology. Complete care for the entire family. Primary Plus has 14 locations, including Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and their newest location in Moorhead. See them online at primaryplus.net.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Good to have you back. Dickie Martin and Kaywood Court here in Rupp Arena in Lexington, along with my dear friend Kent Robinson, who Ashland leading up 6, 52-46. Tomcat ball when play resumes. It will be Neal, Smith, Lalone, Carter, and Clark for the Cats. Hoskins on the bench with 3 fouls. Smith playing with 3. Carter will inbounds it far side to the free throw line in forecourt. Well, if you didn't make it to Kaywood's court tonight here at Rupp, you missed a pretty good basketball game for you Tomcat fans. I hope it's not our last one, is all I can tell you. Carter will inbounds it from the far sideline. There's the first one. Now we'll try second one. Carter inbounds to Neal and back to Carter. Carter will work it around to the near side. Calloway County still man-to-man. He'll take it to the top of the key between the rings. He'll blow by Butler. Inside out to Smith. Wide open for a 3 ball. Drew missed that one. Rebound loose on the floor. Dug out of there by Butler. Butler with the basketball. Heads up floor. Gets it to Finley. Finley, might have walked. Got it to Cole Lockhart. Now to Butler. Butler left side to Armstrong. Armstrong looking back to the near side. Here's Connor Lockhart with the 3. Way short. Rebounded by Caleb Clark. Cats up by 6 with 6:20 to go. Here comes Carter. Carter cut off by Butler. Will back it back out as he looks to Ryan Bonner.
I like that.
No hurry. We need
you got
good
lead.
looks. Yep. Need real good looks, almost gimmies. Caleb Clark with it, out between the rings, goes to Lalone. Lalone back to Carter. Carter will back it back out. Less than 6 minutes to go. They clear it out for him. He'll take it into the paint, back it back out. Give it to Neal. Neal will give it back to Smith. Smith around the arc to the right side, looking, down to the baseline. He's going to take it into the paint, back out to Carter. Carter will take it to the hole, lay it up and in.
I like that.
They got nobody can guard that bad boy.
And you killed about a minute and a half.
54-46, Ashland by 8. Little breathing room. In the corner, here's a long one by Armstrong. Oh, swish.
Nice answer.
He's got his first 3 of the day. 54-49, Ashland by 5. 5:20 to go. Carter looks to Ryan Bonner for the play and backs it back out. He'll stand and dribble on top of the big UK logo. Calloway still man-to-man. Carter to the bucket again. Gets cut off. Looks, has it knocked away by Finley. Tomcat turnover, only their third. Finley goes up floor and he throws it away. As we go turnover for turnover. With 5:06 to go, Ashland leads it 54-49. Hoskins back in. Lalone will get a break for the Cats, with the Tomcats leading it by 5. Hoskins brings it in to Neal. Neal with it. Brings it across the line and down the wing he goes and gives to Smith, straight away to Carter. Carter will fake right, come left. On the dribble, gives to Hoskins, who's open, doesn't take it. Hoskins had 4 threes in that first half. Here's Hoskins dribbling out front to Carter, 4:40 to go. Carter will stand and hold it near midcourt. With Ashland leading it by 5. Carter to the bucket, blows by Butler and lays it in.
He got pushed going to the hoop, too.
They can't guard that bad boy. 56-49, Ashland by 7. Here comes Finley with it. Double teamed it, trapped in the corner. He's going to dish it back out on top. Long 3 by Lockhart. Good.
Wow.
Connor Lockhart drains it. His third 3 of the night. And it's a 56-52 game. Ashland up by 4 with 4:20 to go. And Calloway County will burn a timeout. We'll come right back here on Cat Sports.
Hey Tomcats fans, with spring just around the corner, Ashland Milling Company is your one-stop shop for everything you need. For your yard, they offer 50-pound bags of weed and feed for only $39.95 and 50-pound bags of crabgrass preventer for $34.95. And don't forget about your garden. Ashland Milling boasts the largest selection of bulk garden seeds in the tri-state. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks for letting them serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats!
McMeans Pharmacy, where you're a name, not a number. They provide personalized care from their locally owned, trustworthy team. McMeans Pharmacy cares about you and your loved one's health and well-being. McMeans Pharmacy proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. They're here to serve Ashland and their surrounding communities with fast, friendly service at both locations, 2920 Carter Avenue, Ashland, and 708 4th Street, South Point, Ohio.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, we're down to 4:20 to play in this one, and Ashland's lead is down to 4 at 56-52. Tomcat basketball when play resumes. I just can't get our stat sheet to come up for us tonight. I guess I tore the daggone computer up.
We'll bring the other one on tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do something. Oh, there it comes. How about that? Look at that, big boy. Good Lord's looking after us.
Yes, sir.
Tomcat ball, it will be Clark and Neal, Smith, Hoskins, and Carter for the Cats. Calloway still man-to-man. Ashland up 4, 4:20 to go. First horn sounds, and we'll look for horn number 2. Calloway into Smith. Clark into Smith. Smith will walk it up across the timeline. Give it out front to Carter. Carter at 4:10 to go. And now to Elijah Neal. Neal gives back to Carter on that far side, midway through the 4th and final. Smith will drive the baseline, go through the lane, inside out. He'll give it to Carter. Carter will spin, turn. Smith will try that 3 and nail it. His first 3 since he had 2 in the first half. It's now 59-52. Ashland by 7 with 3:55 to go. Checking in for Calloway County for the first time tonight will come Jackson Ames, a 6'1 junior. And out will go Cole Lockhart. Here's Butler. 3-ball by Connor Lockhart. Got another one. My goodness, from way out. He's hitting them like Hoskins did. 59-55. Ashland by 4. 3:40 to go. Here comes Carter against Butler. Takes him into the paint. Doubles it up and in. And he got fouled. Money. He's money. Butler picks up his second. They just can't guard Xander Carter. I'm sorry. Of course, there's probably nobody in the state can guard him. In my opinion, he's the best player in the state.
Well, the last 3 drives into the paint, he's made it with no problem. This time he gets fouled.
He can take over. 61-55. Ashland by 6. 3:36 to go.
So make it 7 if he makes it.
Carter up. Spins it home.
Ryan Bonner
3 the
liking
hard
that one.
way. 62-55. Ashland by 7. Here comes Finley across the line. Ashland back down. They're going to play man-to-man now. Here's Connor Lockhart for another 3. That one's off the mark, thank God. Rebounded by Ames, though, and out to Armstrong. Now he'll give it to Connor Lockhart, who's got the hot hand. He'll throw it up another time. Well, he missed another one. Rebounded by Carter. 3:15 to go. Carter in a hurry. They got the numbers over to Smith. He feels it, lets it rip. Got it! Attaboy, he drained that 3. Cats up to 10, 65-55. 3 minutes to play. Here comes Finley down the lane. A hooker in the lane. It won't go, but a foul on Ashland. Going to be on Carter. That's his 3rd. Tomcats lead at 65-55. Drew Smith with a big 3 on that last possession. Big 3. Finley will be at the line. He'll shoot 2. He's 2 of 2 from the foul line today for Calloway County. Finley up. Got it. Cuts it to single digits at 9. 65-56. Out goes Hoskins. Back in comes Lalone. Hoskins with 3 fouls. Smith with 3. With 3 minutes to go. Ashland up by 9. Finley will shoot 1 more. 6'1 senior pushes it up. It's bouncing out. Rebounded by Carter. Callaway County's going to press now. 2-1-2 full court press. Here's Smith up to Carter. Carter will split the defenders into forecourt. Take it down the lane. Step and a half. Got it. They got no bite and guard him. 67-56. Ashland by 11. 2:45 to go. Here comes Finley. Finley with the basketball. Near side to Butler. Butler to the baseline. Cut off and fouled by Caleb Clark, his 2nd. For Ashland, that's their first foul, or 2nd foul of the 4th quarter. Timeout on the floor. 2:38 to go. It's Ashland 67. Callaway County 56. Here on Cat Sports.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model, from minor touch-ups to major overhauls. McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is holding a clearance sale. 2024 Ram cargo vans save up to $10,000 off. Get a 24 Ram during truck month. Get a 24 Ram 3500 dually, save up to $12,000 off. 24 Ram 2500 crew cab, save $12,000 off. Cars under $10,000, banks to help all kinds of credit and all inspected. They're the best place to buy a used car by you. Limited 90-day 3,000-mile warranty, top-rated customer service located at Route 32 and Mayhew Road, Jackson, Ohio, and Route 7 and Laurel Cliff Road, Pomeroy, Ohio. Sale ends March 31st.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Just 2:38 to go in this one. Tomcats trying to count it down. They lead it by 11. Ashland 67 and Callaway County 56. Tomcats trying to get to the quarterfinals against an old nemesis, the Bowling Green Purples, who beat us back in early February by 4 points. I'll take another shot at them. If we can get there. We got to get there first. For the Cats, it'll be Carter, Lalone, Smith, Neal, and Clark. Troy Lee does his thing as he meets his team coming out. Our assistant coach, and we're ready. Callaway County basketball. Connor Lockhart has gotten hot for Callaway County. He's got 3 threes here in this second half. Finley will inbounds it underneath this bucket near side for the Lakers. who trail it by 11 with 2:38 to go. They'll start pressing now. Will Brad Cleaver. He's a good basketball coach. Here's Finley looking. Better hurry. Lobs it way out front to Butler. Butler with it. He'll drive it to the baseline. Spin turn. Fall away shot. Good. Butler cuts a lead to 9. 67-58 with 2:25 to go. There's that 1-2-2 full court press. Neal to Smith. Across the timeline he comes. Lobs it far side to Neal. Neal will stand and dribble in front of the UK logo. Spin, turn. Down low, wide open. Caleb Clark got it. Beautiful job.
Wow.
To spot him and get the assist. 69-58. Ashland by 11. 2:05 to play. Here comes Finley, and there's a foul. Ooh, it looked like Ashland's alone stripped him clean as a whistle. I'll call that on Carter. That's his fourth. With 2:04 to go, Xander just picked up his fourth. Ashland leads it 69-58. Calloway County basketball. Out goes Cole Lockhart. And back in comes Lane for the Lakers of Calloway County. Armstrong will inbounds it underneath his bucket near side. Looking. That's taken away by Lalone. He gets a good steal this time. Looks for help and gets it up to Neal. Here come the Cats. Got the numbers, but Neal says nope. Now he'll go and gives to Lalone. Driving layup. Good. Ashland by 13. 71-58. Equals their biggest lead of the night with 1:45 to go. Don't foul, fellas. Here's Calloway County's Connor Lockhart. Take it away. Here's Clark going the other way. He got grabbed. That's intentional. Come on, Coach.
Yeah, that's what Coach
Come on,
wants.
ref. Butler grabbed him by the jersey. That's got to be intentional. You get 2 shots in the ball with 1:40 to go. It is intentional. They finally got the call right.
He grabbed him.
Caleb Clark will shoot 2 for the Tomcats. He's a 73% free throw shooter, and Ashland will get the ball with 1:40 to go. The Cats leading at 71-58. You Tomcat fans listening home, you get down here Friday, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Coach
Get here.
Barner wasn't sitting, but that brought him up. And then Coach Z had to come over and tell him to calm down. Rob Barner ain't going to calm down.
No.
Z needs to make his free throws.
All right, Clark makes 1 of 2.
Excuse me.
It's Ashland by 14, 72-58, their biggest lead. You Tomcat fans, you get down here Friday morning.
This is a big turnaround now.
Carter will go out for the Cats and a timeout Ashland with 1:40 to go. Tomcats lead it by 14, 72-58 as some of the fans start to hit the exits. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Are you or a loved one dealing with a slow-to-heal wound? Bluegrass Wound Care in Ashland is a private practice specializing in advanced treatments to help your wounds heal faster and more effectively. Their wide range of progressive healing techniques have proven results with no referral required. Call today to schedule an appointment and be seen the same week. Any wounds, any age, don't wait. Get the care you deserve today. Call Bluegrass Wound Care at 606-325-6493.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
What a play. Ryan Bonner draws out of the timeout. He and Troy Lee and Brian Lemasters drew it up. Caleb Clark took it to the bucket, laid it up and in, and got fouled. So Clark will go to the line to try and get 3 the hard way. Ashland leads it 74-58. It's pretty close to being in the bag, sports fans. It's up, no good. Rebound comes down to Butler, and Butler brings it up floor, knocked away by Neal and out of bounds. 90 seconds to go. Ashland leads it 74-58. Justin Hughes will go in. Drew Smith will come out. Another big game from Drew.
Played very well.
Carter 28 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Here's Finley in the lane, lays it up and in, and Lalone fouled him. Don't foul, fellas. That's the thing you don't want to do. His first, count the bucket. to make it 74-60. Ashland by 14. And Cole Lockhart comes in for Armstrong. Finley will go to the line to get his three-point play try. Calloway County going home. Headed back to Murray. Finley up, it's rolling out. Rebounded by Carter, who's back in for the Cats. Carter in backcourt, bounces it up down to Neal. Neal will walk it across the timeline. Double team, trap, looking, lobs it near side to Carter. Carter looking out front, minute 15. He'll take it into the lane. In the corner, here's Hughes for three. Got it!
How about that off the bench?
The freshman Justin Hughes drills a three. 77-60. Ashland by 17, their biggest. Down the lane, Finley, and fouled by Lalone again. Why are we fouling, fellas? Quit it. Let them score.
That's what Bonner wants to know about.
Lalone second. Let them score. They can't catch up. We're up by 17 with a minute to go. Finley will shoot two with the clock stopped. That's the bad news.
He's living. Well, he ain't living. He said the exact same thing you did. Why are you fouling?
What are you fouling for? Shot by Finley's good. 77-61. Out goes Lalone, and in comes Sam Lyons, the junior, at 5'10".
This place emptied out in a hurry.
Boy, did
well,
it
the
ever.
ones that were here.
Yeah. Shot by Finley, good again. 77-62, 60 seconds to go. Carter fouled in backcourt by Butler. That's his fourth. And team foul number 5, and Ashland will get the double bonus with 1 minute to go. Carter 3 of 4 from the line tonight. He took over when we had to have it. He's done that all year. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists for Zender. I don't care what Malachi Marino puts up. He'll not match those numbers. He just won't. Sorry. Carter up and in. 78-62.
That was with 4 fouls doing all that.
Yeah. Carter up and bounced out. Rebound Butler. Calloway County with the ball, but they're down by 16, 55. Butler from half court. Missed it.
They're going
to call foul on Caleb Clark. He'll get 3 shots. What are we doing? I don't understand what we are doing. Let him shoot it. Let him make it. Butler will shoot 3. He's 5 of 6 from the foul line tonight. Stops the clock at 54, and they can put points on the board, trailing by 16. Butler's first one up, no good. Let him shoot. Let them score. We got the big lead. I don't get it. Tomcats shoot it well tonight. 62% from the field, 45% behind the arc. Butler hits his second one. He'll get one more. 78-63 with 54 seconds to go. Cats will survive and advance, as coaches like to call it. Butler up and bounced it in. 78-64, inbounds it comes. Here's Neal racing into forecourt. He looks, double team, comes out there on the dribble, behind the back. Sam Lyons going to try a 3 and hit it. Why not? How about Sammy? He and Justin Hughes get 3s, and the Cats lead at 81-64. Here's Finley down the lane, throws it up, no good. Foul, no, a rebound to Carter. 30 seconds to go. Ashland with it. Carter's going to dribble it out. Nope.
They're not going to foul.
Nope, it's over.
Over.
O-V-E-R. Tomcats win. Yes, sirree. It's Ashland 81 and Calloway County 64, as Carter's just going to stand and dribble. We still got 11 seconds to go. And the Cats will move on, and Calloway County is going back to Murray. Their 13-game win streak snapped. They'll end their season 31-4. Ashland will win their 11th game in a row. They'll go to 24-7. Final score, Ashland 81, Calloway County 64. You Tomcat fans, I want you here Friday at 11 against Bowling Green. We're still in this thing, by God, we got a shot at it. We'll be back in a minute here on Cat Sports.
Drive the all-new 2025 Ford F-150 from University Ford for just $599 a month right now with 100 F-150s to choose from. Get behind the wheel with only $3,600 down.
Must qualify for applicable rebates and rates to lock in this deal.
Tough, reliable, and built to perform. The 2025 F-150 is ready for anything. Hurry to University Ford and drive yours home today. Visit universityfordwv.com for details.
Stock number H25152. Must qualify. See dealer for terms.
GR University Ford. Driving tradition forward.
Big flavors, big savings, and top-notch quality. Only at Food Fair. Food Fair is excited to announce 3 new signature brands. Food Club brings families together with delicious, high-quality meals without the name brand price. Craven Flavors satisfies your cravings with bold, mouth-watering snacks, pizzas, and sweet treats. And Simply Done makes life easier with household essentials that get the job done right. Visit Food Fair today and enjoy the quality and savings in every aisle. Foodfairmarkets.com.
Now at Menards, save big money on everything for your next project. Shop Menards' huge selection of concrete, mortar, and cement. Concrete mix is great for patios, walkways, installing posts, and more. General purpose concrete mix is on sale and ready to take home today. View our entire selection of concrete mix and supplies in store and on Menards.com. Plus, check out the weekly flyer for plenty more great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
Kindred Communications is committed to equal employment opportunities. We are actively seeking organizations that assist in connecting job seekers with employers. If your organization is interested in collaborating with us, please reach out. Visit kindredcom.net or call 304-523-8401 for more information. Kindred Communications Incorporated. Equal opportunity is our priority.
It's time for the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcat basketball here at Kaywood's Court at Rupp Arena in Lexington as the Tomcats come out the victors tonight as they handle the Calloway County Lakers and send them home with an 81-64 victory tonight. Tomcats got a great start on this one. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead and led by 9 at the end of one, 23-14. Callaway County settled down, got back in the ball game, cut the lead to 6 at half, outscoring Ashland 18-15 in the second stanza to make it 38-32 at the intermission. Callaway County comes back and outscores Ashland in the third, 14-11. Got the lead down to 49-46. In fact, tied the game at 42-44. Never could take the lead and had opportunities to do so, but Xander Carter answered the bell. He answered every challenge handed to him, took over as he's capable of doing. We've seen it happen week after week, game after game, and he took over and made it an Ashland win as Ashland outscores Callaway County in that fourth quarter 32-18. You put up 32 points in 8 minutes. That's pretty good. Ashland 81, Callaway County 64. And we will have Ryan Bonner on and with 2 or 3 of the Tomcat players, but we won't have them on here at Press Row. They're in an interview room, and we'll have that for you in just a little bit.
They do it pretty quick.
Yeah. I think we'll take a quick break, and Kent will come back with some statistical information. Ashland wins at 81-64. They're now 24-7. We'll be back here in a moment on Cat Sports.
I'm Nori, and when I was young, my mom opened our home to someone who needed a secure and safe place. She taught him what it was like to have someone care about you, having dinner at home or going out to eat together.
In West Virginia, families open their homes every year to adult family care.
Some folks need a little extra help, but everybody deserves a family.
Call the Department of Human Services and ask to speak to an adult family care home finder at 304-269-6820. Sponsored by the West Virginia Department of Human Services, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station. This project is supported by the Administration for Community Living, ACL, of the United States U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award totaling $1,227,345, with 100% funded by ACL HHS. The contents are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of, nor an endorsement by ACL HHS or the U.S. government.
This is the postgame report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
And our postgame report and coach's comments brought to you by People Helping People and McLeod's Body Shop. And our Big Sandy superstar of the game has got to be none other than Xander Carter. Mr. Carter tonight, 29 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists in 31 minutes of action. I believe he got it done again tonight.
I think 12 of 18 shooting, had 8 rebounds. And, in those last several shots that he had going into the paint, he did that with 4 fouls. He wasn't holding anything back. No. He was playing like he had 1 or 2 or none.
And that's what we had to have. Well, we're waiting on our final stats. Ken will get them here in a minute, and he'll read them off to you. And, of course, we're waiting. We don't have we have access to the interview room, but I can't tell you who's at the podium until I turn on the microphone, which I've got it on, and we'll have Coach Ryan Bonner along with 2 or 3 Tomcat players, and I'm sure one of them will be Xander Carter. And I don't know, maybe I'd pick Drew Smith. He had a big game. Hoskins had a big game. He had 4 threes.
Drew had a couple of big 3-pointers.
Yes, he did. He had 4 in a game, and Caleb Clark with another nice game. What do you say? He even got a couple of threes off the bench with Justin Hughes, the freshman, and Sam Lyons, the junior. They hit threes. How about that deal? So Ashland wins at 81-64, and what we do now is we play Friday morning at 11 o'clock against Bowling Green, a team we lost to.
So welcome back to today's second session, second game of the UK Healthcare.
Yeah, it sounds like we just lost the feed. I apologize for that. I don't know what happened to it. But it's gone. God, told it. Maybe it's back on. Oop, is that it, Ken?
I think it's on there.
I do too. Sounds like something's happening. I can hear room noise. So,
Drew looked at me in a free throw. He said, I'm jabbing up. He's
lost power.
He's stepping back. I'm shooting.
They lost power.
Oh, they lost power back.
You got power now. So,
got power.
Welcome back to today's second session, second game of the UK Healthcare KHSAA Boys Sweet 16 basketball tournament. We have the winners, the Ashland Blazer Tomcats, head coach Ryan Bonner, student athletes Xander Carter, Tyson Lalonde, Preston Hoskins, and Drew Smith. Coach, comments, please.
First of all, very, very talented group in Calloway County. That was outstanding basketball team, well coached. They were very well prepared. I was really pleased with our offensive efficiency. Not necessarily early in the game. I thought there in the second quarter we got a little stagnant offensively. I think we're forcing some shots, rushing some shots, and settling a little bit. But our guys did a much better job in the second half of just continuously staying in attack mode. And, luxury for me as a basketball coach, I can just get it across and give the ball to him and let him do something. So quite a few possessions where he made me look like a really good basketball coach. So thank you for that, Xander. Appreciate it.
No problem.
But, no, we were very efficient offensively. 3-point shooting was excellent, and excellent in moments that we needed it to be excellent. And then defensively, they're an incredibly tough team to guard because they can space the floor with shooters, and they have 2 elite guards that can get to the rim at will. So we kind of had to mix and match zone and man just to kind of in hopes that it would jam them up and slow them down a little bit. And got beat on the glass, but I can live with that based on our offensive efficiency.
Questions?
Xander, you guys have been down here the last several years, and the last 2 years in particular had a few close games. When it was getting close there in the second half, how much did you guys draw on that experience?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just a testament to how close we are in that locker room, and we really just have a brotherhood back there. And I know if it's not me, I'm going to trust these guys and every person in that locker room to step up and make a shot. And I feel like when we just put our faith in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, when it comes down to that crunch time, we don't feel pressure because we're not playing for the audience of anybody in the stands. We're playing for the audience of our Lord.
Up front.
kind of based off of that experience, Drew, Preston, this is your all's first time here, and it seemed like, if you watch your all's performance, you wouldn't know that. You guys felt right at home here. Tell me about this experience and kind of what helped lift you to kind of have the performances you guys did today.
Well, in the first half, I was hitting shots, and my teammates were finding me, and then Drew started hitting in the second half, and being down here just felt really good because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience for most people, and it just feels awesome to be down here.
Yeah, it's truly a blessing to come down here. It's a dream come true for me. I've been down here ever since I've been a little kid, and I've played. I've never played. This is my first year, but I've been and watched, so it's really been a dream since I've been a kid. So. And yeah, I feel like we all put the work in, and we knew like when the lights were bright, we were gonna come to rise to the occasion.
I think it was tied 42-42, 44-44. What was the difference there at the end? I mean, you exploded. 32 points in the fourth quarter is exceptional.
Well, I think that we made an active decision to really try to get in gaps and drive the basketball. And all year long when we've done that, it's created high-quality field goal attempts for us, particularly behind the three, especially when Xander's driving it. It puts so much pressure on the defense and forces defenses to make tough decisions. And we capitalized on that. And then we were able to string together consecutive stops and get out in transition. And when we do that, I honestly believe we're as good as anybody. But, again, I thought we settled a little bit and kind of slowed down a little bit there in the second quarter. And our point of emphasis at halftime was you can't afford to let teams off the ropes in this type of setting. You just can't do it. Teams are too good. But we capitalized and responded the right way there when it got tight.
In the middle here.
Coach, looking at the stat sheet, 22 assists on 32 buckets. How great is it to have your team such in sync, in the postseason like that?
No, it's phenomenal, and I think in our last leading up to the regional tournament, our last 7 games leading up to that, I haven't checked it since then. We were averaging over 15 assists a game as a team. These guys are committed to being unselfish and giving up what might be a good shot for an even better shot. And kind of like what Preston was saying, if we got a hot hand, our guys are really good about finding the next possession. Preston hit a 3 there in the first, and the first thing, there's a dead ball there, and Xander comes up to me and is suggesting a play to get the ball back into Preston's hands. So these guys just thrive on being unselfish. They're extremely together. And they're extremely tough and connected, and that's always going to produce results.
That'll be the final question.
Hey guys, talk about, I guess maybe was it hard waiting all day for this game, and the fruits of it is you have an entire 24 hours and change until you go at it on Friday morning against Bowling Green, and what your thoughts about that team? It's going to be great to be in that quarterfinal matchup.
Absolutely. It's a tough team. We matched up with them earlier in the season and just fell short down at Woodford County, but I think we've had those long 2.5 weeks off. It's been a little bit of a blessing and a curse, really. We've had a lot of time to heal, rest, and eventually pour back into ourselves rather than always focusing on, game prep on somebody else. And so that's we've competed. We've competed for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. We've gotten better, and I think that's just continued to show out on the floor tonight that we didn't get complacent at all. And Coach Bonner really spoke on it a lot in that time off, that we couldn't get complacent, and we're not done yet. And so we just continue to trust in our Lord. And when we go out there and we take 2.5 weeks off or wait till an 8 p.m. game, we continue to stay locked in and stay to our purpose and stay to play in our identity.
Coach Bonner, congratulations on the victory to you and the Ashland Blazer Tomcats. Good luck the rest of the way, fellas.
Thank you.
Exit to your right.
Coach Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats, along with Xander Carter and Drew Smith and Tyson Lalone and Preston Hoskins. Kent, go over the final stats for me, my friend.
Final score, Ashland does win it this evening, 81-64. Calloway County, final shooting tonight for them. Connor Lockhart had 16 points. Jonah Butler had 23. Luke Armstrong had 13. Eli Finley with 11. and Lane would have 1. For Ashland, Xander Carter had 29 points. Tyson Lalone had 8. Preston Hoskins had 13. Drew Smith had 16. Caleb Clark had 9. Hughes and Lyons each with 3 points. Turnovers, Calloway County had 8. Ashland had 14. 42 points in the paint tonight for the Cats. Calloway 24. Fast break points 10-4 Ashland, and bench points 6-1 Ashland. Ashland wins it tonight 81-64, and they will play Bowling Green on Friday morning at 11 a.m. Ashland had the big lead early on. Calloway County made a run, which we knew they were going to do, but the Cats prevail and play for another day, Coach.
Bowling Green on Friday at 11 o'clock, a team the Tomcats lost to back in February. And it's time to get a little revenge. A lead 8. The Tomcats are one of 8 left. They got a shot. Friday morning, 11 o'clock. I urge you Tomcat fans to get down here, cheerleaders and band. And what few fans we had tonight will be here, but we need more of you down here, okay? That's it. Kent Robinson, thank you for sitting alongside tonight. And Lowell back at the station, spinning the dials. This is Dickie Martin. Final score again is Ashland 81 and Calloway County 64 here on Cat Sports.